Soap and that trio. It's another episode 20 of season 2. We are nearing the end of 2023. Today is November 7th. That is the date of this recording, and we got another fire episode for you guys talking about the goats of all goats. And if you haven't read the title, that is Attack on Titan. Now, I don't know these guys' opinions on everything about this show yet, but I'm giving y'all a little sneak peek of my opinions. Ain't nothing better. I'm sorry. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and slip into the intro with Dom. Say what up.
Yo, what up, y'all? How y'all been? I know it's been a minute since we talked about something, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you know, we are talking about the Attack of Titans, the show that GP go crazy about. You know, my life's in shambles. I've just been busy lately. I was sick for a whole week, and the sickness was crazy. And then I felt like I was getting better. I played 2K, lost my voice, and then the sickness multiplied and got worse. But other than that, I ain't been doing much.
That's it? Nothing else? Anime, gaming, life? You moving?
Anime?
Right?
Yeah, I am moving. I don't know if I said that. I thought I said that last time.
Maybe
I am moving. December 22nd. Anime. Have I watched any anime lately? Nah. Haven't watched any anime lately.
What you been gaming on?
Games as well. Have I done anything? I have been feeling like a feeling. I haven't beat a video game in a while. So I start playing Resident Evil 4 to beat Resident Evil 4. Haven't beat Resident Evil 4 yet though, but I'm close.
How you liking it so far?
It's cool. I'm liking it. I just feel like I don't know.
What would you give it now? At the point
I got 8.
Okay, it probably don't stay there.
I don't think the game.
It ain't gonna get no better or worse. Yeah.
It's cool. It's fun. I enjoy things. It's Resident Evil. I always wonder, like, bro, why did this happen? Or like, you know, it's always some janky stuff. That's cool. Yeah. And I told myself I wouldn't buy Spider-Man until I beat another game, so I won't be buying Spider-Man anytime soon. And Baldur's Gate 3. That's still fun.
So you gonna beat Resident Evil, then get Spider-Man, or another game after Resident
Probably
Evil?
Resident Evil, and then finish Final Fantasy VII Remake. As crazy as that sounds.
Well, yeah, you that sounds like the best thing you should do, especially since the remake, the sequel's coming out. I think February or January, sometime early next year. So
Yeah, it comes out February.
there's a lot of games coming out February too, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, can't wait. Something's coming out in February. January. Tekken 8. I'm looking forward to that. I want something to play.
Yeah, we gonna get
a
on
new
that.
fighting game.
We gonna get on that. I don't want to hear no excuse, GP. He over there reading something right now, but
Yeah, I want a fighting game to take semi-serious.
yeah, I'm gonna be taking y'all out. Anyways,
I was gonna say one thing. I realize when it comes to playing fighting games, if the friends you play with don't get no better and you get better, it's not fun anymore.
exactly. That's why I stopped playing fighters, man. GP couldn't hang with me no more, man. It just got boring. But hopefully he'll give me, or y'all will give me a challenge in Tekken 8. But anyways,
They're gonna see me at Evo and Tekken 8. Let me stop.
yeah, okay. You're gonna be arguing with your girlfriend in your spot. Anyways, GP. Last but not least, say what up.
What's going on, people? I wasn't entertaining none of y'all. I just wanted to do the salute for the best anime to date. It can be replaced, but it ain't getting replaced by the current anime.
It ain't gonna get replaced.
So I just had
ever.
to do the salute while they was talking. I had to do the salute the whole time. I couldn't even do it all the way because the mic is in the way.
Oh,
But-
that's what you're doing.
That's what I was doing. See, you didn't even catch it, bro. I'm disappointed in you, bro.
Man, I saw your fist. All I saw was your fist.
Disappointed in you, man. Disappointed.
My bad.
Anyways, man, the boy been doing good. I bought some Bose headphones, and when I tell you, these headphones has given me the most stress in my life. I like that they came in blue. You know, light blue reminded me of my high school. Shout out to Glen Hills High Spartans. But when I tell you this is one of the most buggiest, best headphones, when it works, it's lovely. It gives me bass. can do similar things to what the Apple AirPods do with spatial, even though I will admit Apple AirPods spatial is still the best. It does very close to what I like from it. But when I tell you this thing disconnect like every 2 days or something wrong, I have to put it back in the case, take it out, put it back in my ear. It's ridiculous. Pretty sure I'm about to return it, but like I said, when it works, it's amazing. Outside of that, garbage. I already said my youngest is walking, so been playing with her. And still the same old, man. I've still been watching same anime. I've been watching Loki. Loki's actually one of the few shows keeping Marvel afloat. I really enjoy Loki. It's definitely not a lot of fighting. Yeah, that's what I'm watching. Yeah, definitely not a lot of fighting. But the mystery and the setup behind it, it's like, this is good. I can appreciate this and doing something different. I know a lot of people not really looking forward for the Marvel movie and the Captain Marvel movie, and truthfully, I'm not either. But I think I will still go like on a Tuesday when it's like $5 movie. I think I would go then. That would be the sweet spot.
You talking about
outside that, Captain Marvel, the movie, Marvel.
Oh, the Marvels?
This weekend, yeah.
I heard something about like even Marvel's been preparing for that movie to flop.
Yeah.
That's what, man, it's tough. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people like the actress. I mean, the actress, the main actress.
Yeah,
I think she's a great actress, but maybe just as Captain Marvel, I don't think she's that great. But I'm talking about as an actress, because I've seen other movies before this one. She's amazing to me. She's one of Brie Larson.
Yeah.
She's really good to me. But she just, I don't know, just Captain Marvel just don't really resonate with folks. Yeah, as far as shows, games, haven't really been gaming that much. Like I said, I kind of been studying for the CCNP that's still going on. And game, just really honestly Duel Links. I've been back to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. That's when I ain't doing nothing with my hands and I just need something to play. But that's it, man. It's really, I checked out Attack on Titan for now. I sat and watched that Sunday, happily watching that and filling in between the blanks. I think I'm gonna watch the new, it's an anime, I think it's called Blue, and I could be wrong. Is it Blue Exorcist?
Yeah. It's not new.
Right, it's not new, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm saying it's new to me because I'll be watching. So I'm watching a new anime, like
Hope you
new to
enjoy
me,
it.
but they say it's
yeah.
pretty good, and I think
At
I'm gonna
first,
check it out.
I think you said it's good at first.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
The original show,
fall
bruh.
off a little bit.
I watched every episode but the last one.
Dang.
So that show, why?
'Cause I ain't like it. It started getting worse.
That's tough. So yeah, I said I might start that. So if you got an anime you recommend it, let me know. But that's all I got, man. Oh, my girl's birthday next. Well, technically it's 2 weeks, but Sunday the 19th. So might try to do a little something that weekend.
Okay. What's that other anime that's created by the same person that created Fire Force? It was like,
Soul Eater.
yeah, so that's what you're saying. You didn't really explain or go into detail, but like I felt the same way about Soul Eater. How like it started out good and then like it kept getting close to the ending and it just ended straight up trash. I watched it, but
I think Soul Eater started out great.
Yeah, Soul
everything
Eater
but
was
the
pretty
ending
fire.
was great.
But the ending, oh my goodness.
How many seasons? I'm assuming it's done now.
It's not
Soul
long.
Eater
It's
has,
not
like-
long. It's like probably like
You got
100.
like 40 some episodes.
Oh,
I don't think
maybe
it's
maybe
100.
less than. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've seen it. So
Yeah,
um,
apparently Soul Eater is. Well, I don't know if this is a spoiler. I'm just gonna not say it. I won't say it.
I know what you're referring to.
dang, I don't.
I don't think it's really a spoiler.
Don don't.
I don't think it is either, but I don't know. I would
Just
just
say
I
spoiler for
Alright.
what? For what?
a possible spoiler. It says Soul Eater is technically after Fire Force. once
The
you get to
universes are
ending.
connected.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, once you get to the ending of Fire Force to see what, bro, it's wacky. I read the manga, it's wacky. But once you see the ending of that, apparently the Soul Eater is based from all of that results. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm more so saying, I like how when two different mediums kind of connect, like just that is in itself. Like as far as how they connect, I don't know. That could
Right,
be whack, but
right. Another one too. I didn't never heard of this. You ever heard of Hell Parade?
Hell's Parade?
No, yes, maybe.
Yep.
I never heard of that, but apparently that's also kind of the same realm of the Death Note. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Might have to check that
Or
out.
was it Death Parade? Maybe Death Parade. But one of the two. It's one. They connected. So I was like, oh, I might check that out if it's related to Death Note. Even though Death Note started off amazing and just fell down a hill. So
Yeah, it went crazy.
yeah.
But yeah, real quick before I go into my intro, you, I think I gave you a recommendation, right, for headphones. I think it was it Raycons? GP, do you remember?
A while back, Raycons, yeah. That was a
Yeah.
while back.
Yeah, I think I
This
came
is
back
also
and I
around
told
the
you.
time you said AirPods. This is around the same time you said AirPods is overpriced and you shouldn't get none because other headphones do the same thing.
That's true, it is. I think AirPods are overpriced. It's way
Bro,
overpriced.
they might be overpriced, but you can't do the same thing.
Okay, now
you
you
got an
can.
iPhone.
Now you can if you got an iPhone.
Nah,
But
that's
back
been the limit.
then,
When I bought my AirPods, you was wrong. Because you
Right.
even came on here and said, I said, oh, you got AirPods now? You said, bro, I didn't know because I didn't have them.
man, look, I had my AirPods for a little while, and I thought my Raycons broke. Lo and behold, my Raycons was just dirty. I had to clean them. So I cleaned them, and I was like, I be wearing my Raycons. I'm like, man, these things actually pretty good, man. The only thing they don't have is like the whole like spatial audio thing, or like the you can like tune out everything, or even like do the little transparency, which is real cool with the AirPods. But my AirPods be tripping, bro. You talking about how yours be tripping, your Bose be tripping, my AirPods be tripping, man. But
Well, they like randomly disconnect, then come back.
no, it's like it don't charge sometimes, and then like one of them be working, and like the other one don't like turn on, and you gotta put it back in there, close it, reopen it. It's really stupid, bro.
I ain't never had that issue with my AirPods, man. Them things. Love
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I got like the latest. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. It's moving on. My intro. So I'm gonna pop it off with. I actually am now engaged to my girlfriend. I proposed to her.
Oh, man. Congrats.
Yeah, I proposed to her. We went on vacation last weekend. I've been supposed to propose to her, but we were supposed to go on vacation months ago. We kept missing the target, but we actually went and I proposed to her. So we are now engaged.
Oh, man. It's big time.
Yep. Here we go. So we're really excited about that. I don't know if I told y'all my daughter turned 2 and GP and his family came through, so that was cool. Appreciate that.
I had a good time.
Yeah, she's talking a little bit more now. Her and Dolly are playing a little and understanding each other, so it's not just gibberish versus a speaker. they having a little conversation now, but it's pretty cool to actually see. So as far as games and stuff I play outside of my life and anime, I've been watching JJK. No spoilers on that. Before we continue on, like this, we're gonna do a non-spoiler, then a spoiler talk for Attack on Titan, by the way. But it won't be long. So if you haven't watched Attack on Titan at all, just get to it. But so yeah, games I play. I beat Spider-Man 2 in like 48 hours. It's like maybe 3 days. But my girl's watching me and like we just bench played it. She just like just keep playing it. It was like super late. But ended up beating that. It's good. I kind of like both. I give it like an 8 out of 10. Just like I gave the other Spider-Man. A lot of things with this one that kind of probably dropped it from not being the best is the performance. Like it performed well, but like I got like so many like random glitches. Like if you wearing like a cape costume, the cape be like you go through the cape and it's just stuck around your neck, some like in a weird way, and then sometimes I might like clip through some stuff, or it's like little random glitches that kind of take you out of the immersion. So it's like, man, I ain't experienced that as much in the first one. The first one just, I don't know. I also like the first one's story more because I kind of like how it all was culminating into like you fighting all these enemies or whatever. And the second one's story ain't bad, but like I just think I like the first one better, just a little bit more. But maybe because I haven't played a Spider-Man game, you know what I'm saying, for a little minute. So it's you kind of have like a perspective. Like after you played the first one, now you got the second one. You know, and it kind of plays the same in certain aspects. It feels very familiar, but it's still really good. You know, some people I don't. It's not. It's a great game. It's like really good. I recommend it, but it's not that much better, and that's not a bad thing. But I don't know. Maybe they need to take some time away from Spider-Man and make another game, which they are, make a Wolverine.
Yeah, they're making.
But I don't know. That's just me though. I want it a little bit more, just a little bit more. But yeah, game's cool. I'm gonna go back and like do all the side stuff, but.
Yeah, I haven't heard about it too much after the initial release. Like, not too many people been saying much about it.
Yeah, there's only like one thing that really be like, oh snap, you know. I'm not gonna say what it is. It's not like that's not even like a spoiler for real. You might be looking for it, but you gonna say oh snap when it happens. If you don't know what it is, you gonna say oh snap when it happens. Cause I'm like, oh, this is what I'm talking about.
Right.
But yeah. You'll get to it eventually. You don't
I'm
have
trying to dodge them YouTube thumbnails, bro. It's nothing but Spider-Man thumbnails.
You probably gonna get, if you're on social media and you haven't blocked out all of Spider-Man, it's probably gonna get spoiled. It's not really a story spoiler
Sooner or later.
either. So yeah, you might. I mean, you could dodge it. Maybe that's why you haven't seen it yet, because it's not story related. But
Yeah, it's just been Attack on Titan. Like Attack on Titan took over a lot of the pop-up news, so for me, I don't really see nothing Spider-Man.
yeah, y'all might have dodged it. Y'all might have dodged it. I ain't gonna say nothing. But I've been playing Island Wake 2 as well, and that game is not for everybody. I'll tell you that. It's pretty cool. A lot of critics gave it high praise, but like, it's not.
Did you
for
play the
everybody.
first one?
I did not, but I did go and watch like an hour and a half video on the lore behind it, and that's kind of why I like it. If you don't do that, you probably ain't gonna like this game, because it's very confusing. It's very confusing, and the way they tell their story and all these little side nuggets they drop, you ain't gonna understand none of it. All right. So, and it's very story heavy. I mean, it's a game about a guy that writes books, right? So I can see why it would be story heavy, but yeah, it's not Control. It's not even Resident Evil 4 for real. Like, the combat is a little bit, but you ain't really doing a lot of combat. You are, but nah, I'm more so enjoying it for the story and how it kind of lays out its story is very unique. So, but yeah, I'm not recommending that to nobody. But yeah, that's it with me, I think, man. So we're gonna go ahead and move ahead on with the Sports Minute GP.
I'm gonna make this quick. Just want to say shout out to the WNBA champions, Las Vegas Ace. They won it back to back. Funny little news I saw was the girl, forget her name already, Asia, asked she wanted to be with Ursha, asked Ursha to come to the parade. Well, he didn't make the parade, but he invited her out to a show and sung to her, man. They said she looked like a schoolgirl out there. So that was pretty cool to see. But shout out to them back-to-back champs. Candace Parker got another ring, even though she didn't really do nothing because she was hurt. Still my favorite professional female player of all time because I watched her in Tennessee. So she was my favorite. So congratulations. Since the Braves didn't win, I'm at least happy that the Texas Rangers won. I believe this is their first Major League Championship ever in franchise history for baseball. So I'm happy to see a new team win. They whooped the Arizona pretty well, 4-1. So they clearly look like they were the best team. They knocked out a lot of the opponents, and I'm glad the Houston Astros didn't win. Say Houston. Yeah, I didn't want them to win back to back. And then Texas, of course, took out my Braves, so of course I didn't want them to win. So shout out to them and win. NBA season started. It's been going on for a while. Victor is having great games. People already kind of like, what we're going to do with this man when he figure it out. He's already hitting shots. That's crazy. Blocking people 10 feet in the air. It's been good, man. I'm liking the end season tournament. I still find it a little silly, but I do like how they got the courts designed. If you haven't seen it, you should look at a game of the end season tournament of the NBA. The courts look crazy. It might hurt your eyes, it's so bright, but it's a real cool design. I think players are really taking it a little serious in the sense of they're actually trying to ball. My boy, the Clippers got a trade with James Harden. I don't like it. I think outside on paper it looks great, but when I think of them actually doing something with it, I don't really like the trade that much.
I don't
If
know what they
anybody
gonna do,
get
man.
hurt, if anybody get hurt though, that's a great trade because you have somebody to pick up some slack. But when they're all playing together, I
Bruh.
don't like
Hey,
it.
I hope nobody get hurt, especially not Paul George. But he having a crazy season right now, boy.
Yeah, he balling. But you know what I'm saying? When Paul George or Kawhi get a tweak and you know they good for 1 or 2, it's good to have someone like James Harden still on your team. So that side of it
Yeah.
I'm happy with, but them all playing, I don't know. But no, it been exciting. Denver still look good. Boston is just overwhelming, folks. People can't deny with Boston. So
Hey, my Timberwolves
Shout out
beat
to-
Boston though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
they beat them. When they beat them today?
Yesterday.
Oh, okay, that was a fluke.
It was close.
No,
Nah, it wasn't a fluke. They beat Denver by like 21 points the other day. Hey, they going crazy home,
no,
bro.
please,
And
no,
Edwards going
Timberwolves.
crazy, boy. What you mean?
Hey, he legit, but I still don't believe in them fluke team. Man. But nah, some
Nah,
good wins though. I have to admit,
They need to
some
get their
good
cat
wins.
though, bro. For real though.
But
He had 7
wow,
points last
you-
night.
you on that band, man.
He had 7 points and fouled out, bro. What is he doing?
That's
He
your
fouled out
team.
fourth quarter too. No, maybe fourth quarter.
I don't
Nah.
know if y'all saw the fight with Tyson Fury. Man, what's that man name
Oh yeah, that's
from USC?
I don't remember his name, but I know who you're referring.
Yeah,
Tyson Fury.
go ahead, bro. I can't. My apologies, French. I believe it's French. I'm gonna go with French. Some, nonetheless, I got to see some of that fight. I actually was in
Francis.
town after I left y'all. After I left the birthday party, I met up with one of my friends who I came to the city for, and we watched the fight. Tyson, even though I don't care that he got the win, when you look at the outcome, Tyson looked like he been in the fight, while my other man looked like he just been practicing. Tyson had bruises, cuts, eyes swelling. I'm like, you got beat up, but they ain't want to give it to him. I don't believe Tyson should have lost, but I just think, hey, we know he making money in a few months. We can't just let him lose to an exhibition player. So
yeah.
that's my opinion. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but he should have lost that fight.
A lot of
I
people said
watched
that.
most of the fight.
Yeah.
I watched most of it, so it wasn't. But yeah, last but not least, one of my favorite seasons is back. Women college basketball. I said it before, I think this is bigger than the WNBA now because all these teams are being good. LSU lost. They got upset. You know, LSU was the favorites. Women LSU ball. They got upset by Colorado. And so it's already like, okay, you know, no matter how good you are, no matter how many people, you got to show up and play. So I'm excited to see the college women's basketball. I mean, I know the men's back. You know, once again, I don't care about that. But the women's basketball is back, and I'm gonna be trying to check out most games that I can. And yeah, man, it's a good time for sports, man. Everything going on at the same time. It's a good time to be a sports fan. So that's all I got for y'all, man.
All right.
In Carolina sub, but we're not gonna go too deep in that. I might log off, but my team, my boys, all right.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I don't know. You might need to pep up the Panthers, man, because we went to Charlotte for our vacation, and bro, we went deep in the city. Nobody was there, bro. I was so serious. I ain't never seen a city so empty, bro. I was like, man, like, you know, when you go to Atlanta or something, there's people everywhere all the time, man. I went to Charlotte. You could sleep on the street, bro, in the middle of the city, bro. It's crazy.
We struggling, man. We struggling.
Yeah, bro, there weren't even homeless people out there. That's how you know. Wasn't no beggars out there. Ain't nobody out there. No, it was strange though. But yeah, hopefully the Panthers do pick up something though. You come in happy or something. But we're gonna get into this game news. Not a lot for y'all. Let me bring this up. I had the browser up earlier by accident, but apparently I actually forgot to look this up. Let me put it down. Their Nintendo, oh here it is making a live action Zelda movie. It's going to be produced by Miyamoto. That's the guy behind Nintendo pretty much, and Mario stuff and all that. But yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything special behind that, but nope, they're just talking
Did y'all
about
like the Mario movie?
no.
Just quick,
It was
did y'all
good.
like the Mario?
No.
Like,
If
you
I'm
didn't-
all right, if I'm judging it based off like a film, that joint was pretty whack. But because it was Mario, you know, it was Mario. Like, all right, it's cool. But like,
That's the point.
like it could be
Yeah, I
good
don't know.
though. It could be good.
I feel like
though.
the Sonic movie was a more solid movie
Oh,
than the
Sonic was definitely a better. But even the sequel,
Mario movie.
like even the marriage wedding part, GP, like
Mario was literally made just for like Mario cameos and people who like the game, bro.
literally,
Right,
bruh. It was
right.
literally fan service. Like you could go to Sonic route. Be,
I'm like,
be
I
an
remember that
actual
guy from
plot.
64.
Yeah, man, it was kind of.
Okay, I was just curious.
Nah, yeah, a lot of people, I don't know, man. They just like seeing Mario. I mean, it's cool. I'm gonna judge it.
And that's true, right.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So looking out, I'm not really looking forward. I don't like live action. I'm sorry, I'm just not really into live action. But I mean, we'll see. I haven't really seen one live action with like, yo, this is a really good movie. At the most, it seemed decent, but you know, but yeah, whatever.
I feel like Zelda could have a good movie in the making, though. I'll say that. The story wise,
I
they have
don't
some
know.
good stories to go from, bro.
Really?
Link can't be not talking.
Nah,
Can he
dawg.
talk, bro?
What is the story of Zelda, bro? He gonna find the princess and beat up Ganondorf. That's literally
It's a
every
basic-
game.
I guess right. It's a
You know what I'm
basic
saying?
story, but
So
it's some cool stuff behind it.
they could add their own flavor, but if they're gonna stick to the script, we already seen this 1,000 times.
Hey, the real
man.
question is Link talking or he not talking? He gonna have that fairy with him, bro.
You know what? I like risk. I like when companies and movies take risks. So I would love for him not to talk, honestly.
I was thinking about that. I was like, that might be cool if he not talking.
Yeah,
though.
like do
But then-
things that make him.
Now
It'd
you
be like
saying he gonna
a-
have subtitles, or he
like
just we don't know what he's in.
Now Majora's Mask, you know, he got the fairy.
He legit
that
just
people
don't
that
talk. Yeah, he legit just
He
don't
got
talk.
he got that fairy sidekick that talk. Pick. I forgot his name.
Yeah, he would definitely need like a side character, and maybe it might be Zelda that stay with him the whole time, and then like she get captured, and then I don't know. Anyways, yeah, he.
Start hearing inner monologues.
Yeah, I'm gonna need him not to talk. I want to see that. I want something original. But anyways, moving on to Modern Warfare 3. Apparently the campaign sucks and it can be finished in 3 to 4 hours, and that is kind of crazy because the campaign was already short enough. So this is the shortest campaign ever, and it sucks.
Ain't the online doing something like, is just Call of Duty Online now? Like the online just updates from every game,
Nah,
right?
that's not legitimate.
Okay, that's not what it is. Okay.
That's what people was thinking would be a good
Okay.
idea, but they didn't. The multiplayer for Modern Warfare 3 is gonna be majority of remake maps from like the old Modern Warfares.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. My friend got it. Said he beat it in 3 hours. They made it just long enough so you can't return it on Steam.
They know what they doing, man.
That's
And the
funny.
thing is, they Activision, and they was getting acquired by Xbox, so they was like, yo, bro, like, just get this out the door, bro. Do the minimum effort.
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's-
We about to.
That might be real.
Yeah, they about. So
What you wearing on your head, man?
you gonna hear, you
This is-
gonna listen to it. Shut up.
You don't remember that, bro? Okay.
Yeah, I wore it before. You'll figure it out when
Just
we
say I
get
need
to
the
start.
camera to zoom in, so I can't really see it for real, but okay.
Yeah, we'll do it. I'll tell you in a minute. I'm doing my gaming piece,
Oh,
man. The developers behind Destiny and Destiny 2, Bungie, was actually going to be in trouble if Sony did not buy them. And this is like a big thing because when Sony, they actually delayed their new game. It was supposed to come out in 2024. It's coming out in 2025. And they also laid off a good percent of their employees, like as many as 100 employees was laid off. But when Sony acquired them, and it's kind of like a different acquire, like they're still their own entity. They do their own stuff. But I don't know what kind of like deal they got with Sony. But apparently they bought Bungie. Bungie came in. When they bought Bungie, they said, hey, we're not gonna lay off any of y'all staff. You know what I'm saying? So this layoff is coming directly from Bungie's management, not Sony's management. But they're trying to figure out, like, they're like, why people are getting laid off, and it came to the light that Bungie was in trouble already, and if Sony didn't buy them, bam. So Destiny 2 is not doing super well, apparently. So it's a
Didn't
lot
sell
of,
it.
huh?
I was like, didn't they say Mr. Marvel like 40% or something?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. Probably it was a high number.
Yeah.
It was the retention after the latest expansion didn't perform so well. So it's a lot of trust.
Yeah, Mr. Profit.
Yeah, there's a lot of trust that was missed. That Bungie has destroyed with their stakeholders and players, because they're so greedy. Like, bro, like, I don't even want to talk about how crazy it is just to get into Destiny. It's so much money. But yeah, so whole thing with that just it's pretty crazy. I don't care because I don't play Destiny anymore. I would have loved to stay with Destiny too, but they nickel and dime you over there for real. But I am curious how their new game's gonna come out, so I'll have to wait till 2025. It's supposed to be an extraction shooter, and for those of you who don't know, an extraction shooter is like Escape from Tarkov, where you land or you go into this map, you go find loot and fight other human players and NPC players, and you leave with that loot. So it's kind of like the Dark Zone.
Yeah, I was gonna refer to that.
Yeah.
Put it in James terms, GP terms.
Yeah, Dark Zone has some
Dark
great
Zone
memories.
from
Good
the
memories,
Division.
man.
Ain't they making a Division 3?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I'm gonna play it, man. We getting on that, James. GP, we getting on that. I don't care what you got going on. We getting on that. Anyways.
Oh no, I'm down for that. Right, when it's good games, I have no issues. Y'all don't game with me, especially.
Oh
y'all.
my goodness.
Y'all don't game with me for real.
Nah, it's down, bro. I'll game with you. Dom don't game.
It's
Dom
me,
don't
Yeah,
game.
you
with
do.
you.
It's me, bro.
Dom
It's
don't
definitely
game
me.
with me. Oh, too good for my.
I've been low key thinking about getting back on the Division 2. Not like thinking like hard. I'm like, man, I wouldn't mind getting back on that game, but I don't know if I will. I got maybe next year, but cause I don't know. I think Division 3 just started development, so it's gonna be some years before we see something like that. But the finals beta, I played that. It's a pretty cool game. I like it. I actually do like it. It might be free to play, GP, but you should give it a try next time. I'll let you know when it pop up. What you think? No?
I played it. I have some. It needs work. I would say it's some issues. Some things.
I'm getting in.
Oh,
Some things-
here. Okay, you know what?
I played it for a good bit too. It wasn't just like a few matches. I'll say there are some like balancing issues. Obviously, that can be done for any games.
What you think need better balance?
Cause all right. So playing it. So first off, some maps can be different. The map design. I know it's supposed to be about destruction, right? The map with the skyscrapers. It was literally damaged to the point where I'm playing a big character, could literally not get to the vault or the money cash out part to stop the people from cashing out. Literally, as the heavy, I had no way to get up there. Like, they blew up the stairs, right? The people who had the jump pad was put it in horrible places. Me myself with no assistance had no way to get up there as the heavy.
This is why you asked for help. You know, you could have asked me to get on with you.
Oh, okay. No,
so balance issues is your. And I don't think that's a balance issue, man.
No. It should not only be possible to get somewhere with assistance if it is the point where the objective is at.
It's a team game,
also,
and that's a strategy. Blow up the stairs. Guess what? They got you. You can't get up there now.
But then there should be at least one path. All right. So say it's a team full of heavies, right? Just say hypothetically playing random by yourself, team full of heavies.
Yes.
Now they blow up the stairs, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, now none of the heavies can get up there at all.
So guess what you have to do?
That's
blow up too. Blow it up the whole building. Just level it. That's what I like about the game. You like, yo, I can't get here. I'm gonna just blow it up. Cause you just blow it up. Yeah, man. I don't think that's a balance issue. I was thinking you was gonna say something about like the character's health or like, cause before this open beta, like
with the cheese I was facing, the little people should only have 50 health. What?
Yeah, I agree. I actually like. That's why I think the balancing now is actually pretty decent than what it was before. Before, it was pretty bad. The little dudes, bro, they could just stab you in the back Like, and it's off rip, bro. You gone, bro. Like, I like.
And they throw the electric thing down, and they just start stabbing you, and you can't turn fast enough to shoot them because the electricity slow down your turning.
Yeah.
It's still that bad.
Nah. But they so weak though. Like once you get a really target on them, like it's a wrap for them boys. I don't know. I
The
think
big people melee attack should not one shot the medium people as well.
yeah, it's pretty crazy. But nah, I think the game is pretty good.
Like y'all make
It was
sound
fun. I had fun,
Nah,
but
you
obviously there's some things that could be fixed. But the game overall is fun.
yeah, I think it had like 7 million or 9 million people playing. I think 7.5 million players. Yeah, so and that was an open beta. Look, man, go look at some videos of the game, and it played just like that, like buildings collapsing
I'm
and.
about to check it out.
Yeah, you would like it because
And what
it's
is
made
called?
by
Finals?
the finals. It's made by the same developers who created Battlefield. Well,
Oh.
developers that worked on Battlefield, so not EA. They had left EA and did their own thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Look at that. It got sound. By the time I get all done with it, so another game he going.
Oh my
I'm gonna be on with
goodness.
you, man. I'm gonna be on with you, man. He
Just
already,
ask me to play. What you talking about, bro?
he already
Bro,
complained.
I asked you to play Valheim, but you said I'm tired of playing games like
Oh,
that.
Valheim is literally a continuous game, right?
And he literally talking about some.
I stopped playing for 3 days. Y'all are 8 bosses down. What? Y'all
Yo, we
take
be
a
doing.
break.
We be
Y'all
doing.
take a break.
Nah, look, bro. We be dang crafting stuff for y'all. Just for y'all to come in, steal it, and log off forever, bro. At least leave the gear. Give me my sword back. I did all this
No, we
work for
really do
y'all,
be
bro.
like, we really do like, hey, you know, when they get them on one random day of the year, they'll be prepared. Y'all not gonna be left behind. Use the stuff like, hey, bro, did you ever get that weapon back? Nope,
Gone, bro.
that's gone.
You gotta go back and craft it again.
It's alright. Say you don't want to play, man.
And you see, he
But yeah, I'm
called.
gonna check it out, though. I'm gonna check it out the fun.
Okay, it's not just me, bro.
This man said balance issues, bro. That's
I'll
just
play
you
other
not
stuff.
asking for invites, bro. Just playing by yourself.
So I play
Bro,
other stuff,
he
bro.
really do be like, hey, man, you want to get on? No, I'm playing this game like, dog, bro, you didn't say nothing. Now, I know
Yeah.
Soup got the game. I might not got it, but
What game are you talking
like,
about?
dog.
Literally, the only games I be playing are single player games or like League or Valor.
All right,
I know
this
y-
man-
I know y'all ain't playing
excuses, bro.
League.
Excuses. Where's the accountability? Where's the
I know y'all
accountability?
ain't playing League for real.
Zero accountability.
Uh-huh.
Zero.
Whatever
none.
you want to.
Anyways,
Whatever.
we get into the main topic, man. We about to get into the main topic.
Yes, sir. Yeah, what's up, man?
To
I just want
answer.
y'all to know.
Go ahead. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, go ahead.
Nah,
I was gonna say,
go
just to
ahead.
give a little history, y'all. Want to say when Super and I finished the manga, this podcast had either just started or this
Nah.
podcast started
because of it. It started.
yeah,
because
like
of
it, bro. So I need y'all to understand. We've been waiting for years for y'all to finally watch it to get where we were. Like this podcast really was based off. We talked about it so much. We were like, why don't we just record some of this? We talked about other anime
Yeah.
too and joked about it, but we talked about this so much, and we can't even cover it all in this one episode. Like,
No.
it's no way. I just want y'all to know, it's bread from Attack on Titan. Don't shake your head, though. Don't shake your head while I'm talking.
It's
Listen.
y'all, man. It's y'all.
Listen.
So I just want to give y'all that background because it really was a heavy influence to why we even do this today.
These two got pro Attack on Titan glazing badges, alright? They got Hall of Fame Glazer on Attack on Titan right now.
Yes. So to answer GP's question from earlier, this is my Attack on Titan bonnet. Got
Oh,
all the
okay.
fire characters on there, okay? And I only put this on here for the episode. I wasn't gonna wear. I forgot I had it up here. I actually gotta take it downstairs, but yeah. So listen.
Cool.
We're gonna we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna talk about non-spoilers real quick, and we're gonna talk about the final episode. So, and then so the question is the final episode, non-spoilers. What would y'all rate it? Like a 9 out of 10.
For an episode?
Yeah, just episode itself.
I guess it's not like one episode though. It's like a
Bro, come on, man.
that was
it's
gonna
an
say-
hour and 30 minutes, dog.
I was, listen,
Okay, the final
The
1
only-
hour, hour and a half.
The only thing I was gonna say was not what Dom talking about, but compared to the one that was released before, on its own, excuse me, I give it an 8. I give it an 8. So just like Avengers Endgame, right? Like Infinity War, you got Endgame. They're on separate movie. It's an 8. But when you put both together, for me, it goes to I would say 10, but it has some stuff that I wouldn't say was bad, but I'd say a 9. But by itself, though, just the final is an 8.
Okay.
What would you give the first one by itself?
The first one by itself, I think that was a 9 by itself.
Okay, I did like the first one more.
I did too. Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one.
That's why I wish they did it together, bro. Oh my goodness.
At least like maybe a week apart.
I probably would have cried if they would did it together.
So I'm trying to watch
it with I would have been in tears.
She don't remember what happened in the last episode.
Right.
I'm like, it's only been a year, though. I get you, though. A year is a good minute.
It was a year?
No.
Almost basically. It's like 9 months or 9 months.
Okay.
Dang.
It's a year, bro. Round up.
This guy. What about you? So what would you give it, Don?
I guess I'll say around the same thing.
Okay.
7, 8 by itself.
Well, what?
What, the other one I give a 9. I think it's a clear difference between the last one and this one. What?
Yeah, we got that's why we gotta get into spoilers. So I'm gonna give it a 9, and I'm not entirely sure why I wouldn't give it a 10 outside of comparing it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was to compare it to the other episode, yeah, like that. The episode before, yeah, I would give it like a 9, but like if I'm not comparing it, like what did I really did not like about it? You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's kind of hard to judge that.
Let me ask one question. This is for me. This is why I can't give it a 10. I read
the manga. Spoiler?
No.
Okay.
I read the manga. I saw some things already in animated form. Did you get that same feeling? For example, when they get the whole scene from them charging the Beast Titan to Levi fighting. Did you get that same feeling at any point watching this latest episode?
Hold on, you talking about from the Shigashima arc?
Right, like just saying, like any point, did you get that same type of feeling? Because personally, I didn't. To that level, I did not.
From reading the manga, I'll say
no. Watching it.
See, the thing is, like, I didn't watch the anime first. So when I read the manga, when talking about the Shigashima arc, I read the manga. Then I watched the anime, and like watching the anime didn't hit as hard as reading the manga for me.
Okay.
So I don't know.
In that case, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I could answer that question because like even watching the ending here, reading the manga, like, and that's why I kind of want to rewatch it a little bit and kind of look at everything because I feel like the way it's structured, like they did a lot of fighting and then it'll stop, do like the talking, then like fighting and then stop. But I kind of wanted I just wanted to. From what I was remember reading the manga, I was like, yo, this is so crazy, right? I was like, ain't no way, nothing.
Left and right, you look at it, it's just,
But when I watched it, it was kind of like that, but not quite. But I think that's because of my interpretation. Like everybody has different interpretations, so my interpretation, it did meet my expectations, but it did. Maybe not almost. It's kind of hard, man. Because like I said, when I read it, I was like, bro, this is the craziest thing I ever seen, bro. And then I saw it, and I'm like, this is crazy, and maybe because I read it already, I know it happens, but I don't know, man. But yeah, I give it a 9. So overall, what would you give the last 2 episodes? Y'all, GP, you would give it a 10? If they were combined,
it'd be close to a 10. If I combine them, it'd be close.
Oh, yeah, I'd definitely give it a 10. I love that.
It's close to a 10. It's like 9.5 for me. Like that's without a doubt. If you combine both.
Don, I want you to be 100% honest, bro. I don't care what we say, bro.
Oh, I was gonna say, if the whole thing all together, if I could put them, if it was together, more than likely like a 9. Well, is a 9, right? I really enjoyed don't say
really anything story like.
No, I really enjoyed the first half. I really
Okay.
enjoyed the first half. And then when you watch it through the first half through the second half, I guess it's that pause right there that kind of gets me. And then, cause there's so much build up, and they got to the point of waiting. I guess like the way they wrote it out, the waiting a whole like 9 months for it, kind of does lower the excitement for the next half. I don't know. I guess there's so much going on in my life that I kind of forgot. Cause like, you know, watching the Spider-Man movie, I'm so like hyped for the next part still, even with like the delays, right? But then with this, I guess there's just so much going on in my life at the time for those 9 months. But I enjoyed it all together because I really liked the first part, and then I like the second part too. All the action and stuff, I like it. Y'all like Attack on Titan more than I do as well, so
I mean, don't worry about what
I
we
give
got
it
to
like
say,
a 9
man.
as well. I'm just saying.
Right, it's just about you.
Yeah, I give it a
Right.
9 as well all together. Yeah.
Okay, so what would y'all give the whole show? Okay, Don, what would you give the whole show?
I gotta go first.
Cause they already know our answer. They already know our answer.
All right, I give it like
Unless GP folding right now, I think they know our answer.
Bro, you saw how I started the show. But yeah, overall, as a show, what would you like, dog? Like somebody who clearly, as you say, hasn't earned the glazing badge. What would you give the show? Rate.
start to finish.
This is what you're supposed to be thinking about already, man. God,
Yeah,
gee.
I know. It's like a 8 or a 9. I give it around the same part. From start to finish, I like it more than I like Naruto from start to finish. It's very well put together from start to finish. So it's like an 8. It's more leaning on like it's like a 9. More than for real.
So let me ask this, and this is once again, this is not even being funny. I know One Piece is your show.
Mhm.
What will One Piece currently right now? Is it unfinished? What rate do you give One Piece right now?
9.5.
Okay. I mean,
So unbiased. Well, I guess there's no such thing as unbiased opinion. Like a 9.5 for real, bro.
I mean,
One Piece is my favorite piece of media ever, bro. All right.
Okay,
I'm okay with that.
so yeah, we're not here to like you have your.
Oh no,
opinion,
I'm just
bro.
saying One Piece is like my favorite piece of media
Listen,
ever.
at one point, I never knew what Attack on Titan was back in 2014. I had no idea what it was. I got on, watched it, and it just stuck with me, and nothing has replaced that. I watched Full Metal Alchemist during that time. Great anime. I watched Hunter x Hunter during that time because of y'all. Great anime. So. But yeah, the show.
But
for
I
me,
give
10.
like a 9 because I'm sorry. Yeah, I give it a 9.
Okay, so
Yeah,
this is
mine's
the
a
end.
10.
This is the end of the non-spoilers. So if you have not watched Attack on Titan, this will be the only time I probably will spoil Attack on Titan for anybody because I think it is that good that you really need to go into this as blind as possible because if you are going into it knowing anything about this show, you are doing yourself a disservice. It's
Huge disservice.
literally everything that comes the thing that makes this show is the surprises, the reveals, and everything. It's literally nothing ever comes close to like anything I've seen has never come close to the surprises, the reveals, and the amount of like just unpredictability of the show than Attack on Titan. So if you have not watched it, I am telling you to go away. If you have watched it, stay here. But please, if you have not watched Attack on Titan, please don't listen to this episode until you do. And I'm sorry, but like, please, I really want you to experience this at literally, and don't go into it with these crazy expectations. Just go into it just watching. You know what I'm saying? Just because sometimes having too many expectations can ruin something.
Right.
So just don't watch this if you haven't, or listen to it if you haven't seen Attack on Titan. So spoiler talk real quick. I guess let's start on the ending. The final episode. What are some things you guys did not like about it? Whoever go first, it don't matter.
Did not. Well, I don't know if I. Okay, so
Because why not give it like things that take it
I'm
away
gonna go
from a
neutral.
10? Like what would make it go away from a 10? Like those are things I want to hear.
The fighting wasn't as good as I thought it could be. With all the Titans that they were showing and the different forms, they did expand upon some things. Like they did some stuff that wasn't in the manga, and I caught that. But I still thought, like, man, it could have been a little better with what they had. Especially when you already making me wait 9 months and you making it to a movie scene type like. I feel like there was some stuff that could have been, but it wasn't bad. I just thought they could have went that extra step when they came to the fighting. Outside of that, I mean, I'm trying to think, like, did I not like the animation? I thought the animation was okay. It didn't wow me, but I thought the animation was okay. Yeah, that's all that I got, man. The fight, just the fight itself, I felt like could have been better. It was good, but it could have really been like no comparison to nothing else. But I don't think they reached that level yet.
Okay. Well, for me, like, I feel like the only thing that kind of takes it away from a 10 is probably the fighting as well. I feel like I said earlier, it would be a lot of fighting, but then it'll kind of take away and it'll stop and talk a little bit, and then they'll start back fighting and they'll stop and talk a little bit. I'm like, man, if y'all fight just a little bit longer, like, that's why I'm rewatching. I was rewatching it a little bit, and I started like it a little bit more because I was kind of paying attention to like Levi going off and then Reiner going off.
Right.
And then, like, you know, Mikasa shooting the missiles. I'm like, okay, so they did. I think I was just, I don't know, I may have been blinded the first go through, so I think it might require a second watch. Because like I said, I started to like it a little bit more, but upon the first watch, I do agree with you. Like, I feel like the fighting could have been better. As far as the animation, this is probably the best animation this show has had since
like season 3.
Nah, season 3 animation was kind of low, to be honest. It was the lowest Wit has done, and they were actually pressured during that season. But pretty much since Mappa took over, for sure, this is their best animated episode. It wasn't bad. It was good. It wasn't great. You know, I thought it was pretty decent. But like GP said, it didn't wow me. But yeah, that was the only thing that take points off for me. So.
Did you read the manga, Dom?
No.
Okay. That's good.
So I was gonna say, I thought the fighting was cool. I agree with what GP said. It kind of does leave. Excuse me. It kind of does leave, like, you know, you finish your food, kind of like wanting more on your plate, right?
Right.
I don't know. I have no nothing to compare it to in the manga, right? It's like it starts off really cool, right?
What are some things you don't like though? What else you don't like?
Yeah. Like you said, you know, they show all these Titans and stuff. It's like, I know it's like a lot of things you can't like really show moving, but it's like all these scenes, there's always like a lot of them just sitting there in the background, just floating there, right? Or a lot of the scenes. Trying to think what else.
Yeah, what keeps it from your? Why you give it a 7? You know what I'm saying? Give me some more than just you want more fighting.
I guess it's getting to the. I was gonna say it's getting to the ending. As far as the show, can I talk about like the show itself as well? Because I know y'all finished this. Okay.
You said you was giving it a 7. Like, why would you give it a 7? Like, what takes 3 points
compared to the best show episodes I've seen? It's not like holding a candle to some of those shows. Even with JJK, the recent fight with I'll say the bathroom fight within the bathroom with the main character and the other guy, right? You see how good visually that episode looks more appealing. Obviously, that's not the only thing. The fighting was cool, right? It was just not everything was really like eye-catching, right?
Mm-hmm.
Compared to some of the other stuff I've seen, this episode didn't make me feel like something like the first half of the show, the first movie-long episode, right?
So you're looking for more.
It's nothing in me. It's nothing in there that clicked for me to make it like, oh, right? Because when this episode first started off, I was getting hyped and stuff. It was things that got me hyped. But then as it continued, it wasn't as hype as like other things, right?
So
and I'm
what
just
about
watching it at that point.
the ending, or like what about when Aaron, actually talked to like everybody before they actually fought? Did you care about that?
Yes, I enjoyed seeing that. Right. So I guess I had to rewind it a few times. Some things were confusing. When it comes to things involving time and shows, a lot of the times I don't really like stuff like that. Coming from somebody who plays Kingdom Hearts, I don't really like stuff like that. It was cool, I enjoyed seeing, I guess, how Aaron actually felt. Right? You see more of his character going through that. I enjoyed seeing it. I'll say this for a lot of people who say, I guess the ending. I've been hearing a lot of people say the ending's bad. The ending's bad for like forever. I don't really think the ending is bad. I just think it's an ending, right? Nobody's ever happy about endings. But I enjoyed seeing, Aaron, because I feel like after a while, like a lot of shows, you kind of watching from the main character, how the main character always feels at that moment, right? I feel like at some point the show kind of switched from seeing Aaron as a main character from the eyes of Aaron. So it was enjoying seeing, I guess, how he actually felt about things, right? You got an insight to more of his character from the what happened like after the time skip and stuff, or how he was feeling inside.
Okay, so with all that, you give it a 7.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't feel any emotion from it, bro. I'm probably not as.
You're the most emotional
not
person at the group. You didn't get no emotion at the end.
He was probably tired. Bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
He was probably
I ain't gonna
tired.
lie. I ain't gonna lie. It was nothing like in Attack on Titan that brought emotion to me. Like I know this.
Excuse me.
It was nothing really in Attack on Titan that brought emotion to me,
bro. Did you see how Armin turned after? Like, first of all,
someone when he started crying and stuff.
Bro, the moment it came to him that everything all his memories came back to him, and he looked and he saw his best friend dead.
And dead.
I
didn't cry, man.
That's crazy.
I didn't cry, man. I always say it's different things in different shows. Like if something affects people differently. I don't know. I just
a boat.
It is
versus Aaron.
Yeah, a boat, man. To go and marry Aaron, man. Hey, Aaron can be dead for all I care, bro. Go and marry, bro. I ain't gonna feel for you, bro. I know you made the heavy decision.
Wow, bro.
This man's the weirdest person I ever met, dog. This man's the weirdest person. I know.
But you telling me you had no feeling when he was like, bro, I don't want to die.
I don't want to die, and I didn't want to, but he did. He literally did all of this because he wanted.
He don't want Mikasa to move on.
I was like, dang, man.
Man,
I was like, dang, man. I was like, dang. But for me, when it comes,
I don't know. You're not convincing me, bro. You're not making a convincing argument, bro.
I rarely feel sympathy for a villain, bro. Come on, man.
He wasn't a villain though. That's the story. That's why I know you didn't really watch it for real.
Okay, I know he made the decision that he did what he took on the burdens of everybody, bro. I know, man.
Did you see his life if he didn't take that?
Yes, I see his life if he didn't take that.
I don't think he did. You calling this man a villain, bro?
let me just. I'm gonna just add one thing to the ending part. Let me add one thing.
Okay.
I did
compared
like
to that 80%, bro. He is the villain.
They expanded upon a scene with him and Armin. In the manga, he said the Titan didn't eat Berthold yet. I needed it to walk past him.
Yeah, he chose.
And he sent it to his mom. In the manga, he didn't finish that sentence. He said I needed to send it towards, and Armin stopped him before he finished it. In the anime, he actually finished the sentence. And then see, once again, I just remember, that's how much I remember it. And I also remember, when I like that in the anime, I like that they actually let him finish and set his mom.
Mm-hmm.
But in the anime, Armin said something like, we'll be together again. It was like, in hell? It's like, yeah, we'll see each other in hell. I was like, I don't remember them saying that in the manga. I didn't go back and check that. But I don't remember them saying that. I was like,
Armin said, thanks for becoming a mass murderer.
He says, right. He did
Yeah.
say something crazy for our sakes, but I just don't remember them saying, I'll see you in hell together. So I
They
was
didn't
like,
say
yeah.
that. That's
Okay,
different.
so I was like, bro, the anime really just making it deep. Like,
A lot of people
Aaron-
criticize that line. The thanks for becoming a mass murderer.
Mass murder.
Yeah.
That is a
Yeah.
crazy line to say.
Yeah.
But for me, that's what I talk about when I said you can go off the manga and then do something a little different and still get the whole gist that the manga put out. And I actually like that they did those little subtle differences because it didn't go word for word like some shows y'all know I can't stand.
Mm-hmm.
That just took the manga pages and animated, didn't do anything. That's kind of I wish the fight would have done just a tad bit. Just do something a little different. Show a scene that we never would have saw. Like for me, for example, it would have been cool if I would have saw Eren when after he lost the founding power. He just was him walking towards everybody, and him and the Colossal Titan was fighting. Him and Armin was fighting. That would have been cool if he did like a Warhammer ability.
Yeah.
Like they were just punching each other, right? Like it would have been cool if he did the Warhammer, got a weapon, and smacked Armin across the head or something. Just something different that we know he had the ability to. They just didn't draw it, but you can animate it. But that's kind of where I said
Would
I hate
you-
because
would
little
he-
stuff like that.
Do something like that in that scene though.
Not to the extent of it being like, wow, that was cool to see. If he did, I have to rewatch it, but I don't.
No, I'm just saying. I don't think he would have done something like that though.
Why not?
It didn't seem like he wanted to win.
Man, you see how much crap they just went through, bro?
Bruh, I mean, come on, man. This
Come
man
on.
really, right? He fought the Fate Beast Titan to throw whatever that was at a plane to blow it up, bro.
Bro,
I mean,
they
come on.
literally fought 100, like 100, like not pure titans, like straight up power holding titans, bro. Like,
Okay. Ooh, Don. So
Didn't
okay.
Armin say if Eren was the one moving forward, wasn't Ymir the one fighting back? Remember?
Yeah, they did hint at. They hinted at that because when
Because when
When he
Armin
spoke-
first got captured, right? You know, he had seen
right,
like
when Eren,
I guess
in the
like
first series,
visions
Eren said,
of
"Armin,
Ymir.
You can stop me. I'm just gonna move forward." He said, "I'm not gonna stop you. I'm just gonna move forward with my plan." He said that in the first part. So he literally did say, "I made up my decision. I'm about to stump on these folks. Y'all can stop me, and I won't stop you because you have freedom too." And I think Ymir kind of was the one defending Eren in a sense, because Eren technically didn't do anything until they blew
Because
his.
you know, Armin was the one who even said that. Though.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was meant to be taken literal though. That's the thing.
So you didn't feel any way when all the people came back, bro? When they start talking about the past, when Zeke was talking about how throwing the ball, if he could be reincarnated.
he don't remember
that'd be
that
worth it.
stuff, bro.
I do.
He Don one of those people that gotta watch it like back to back to back, and if he ain't watching it back to back, he done forgot everything. He don't forgot.
That
the
was
feelings.
literally in this
He
episode,
don't
bro.
remember it. No, but
That
you
was
know
literally.
why does Zeke like playing baseball?
Because remember, it was the dude that he had. Or you know when he started seeing the people, when they start seeing like some of the people from before, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he was got done talking to Armin, it was that dude right there, right? Because you know,
Who was that guy?
obviously, that was the guy. Wasn't that the guy who was the Beast Titan before Zeke, right? Because
Yes.
Zeke didn't have a father.
Since you know that, what was
Zeke
the?
didn't have a father?
Well, his father wasn't there. You know what I mean?
Nah, his father was there. Zeke told on his father.
Oh, he.
Man, Zeke, bro, get out of here, bro. Get out. I'm so sick of dog, bro.
I can't stand him either, bro. That's why. This is what I be telling you, bro. This
I
is what-
forget a few
I
things.
told you, bro.
This show's been going on for how long, bro?
You see what I'm saying? But you remember everything One Piece, because that's what you choose to watch One Piece.
Yeah,
You could have
yeah,
chose
yeah.
to watch Attack on Titan, but no, you
If
put it
if
on.
you see my YouTube content, bro, One Piece is what's recommended 90% of the videos, bro.
You ain't doing no effort, bro. You letting the man behind the mirror just feed you. You just eat.
It's feeding me what
You
I
ain't
want
even
to see.
trying to. You ain't even trying to say no to seconds. That's all you just keep consuming. Like go do something else. Go search. There's something else down the street, Dom. There's something else down the
Hey,
street.
these One Piece content creators, bro.
You go. You see the
keep me
first.
interested.
You see the first restaurant. That's where you going every day.
Hey, dog, I was trying to give you a benefit of the doubt. I was like, I understand, because you don't have to like a show. I really understand.
I know, that's why I be saying, like, yo,
but you don't. I don't. You.
he ain't
you don't
convincing.
give it a real chance, bro. Like, yeah, you're not giving it a real chance.
Oh, why do y'all think I'm not giving it a real chance?
Bro, you don't even remember anything, bro. Your real chance.
Oh my goodness,
Your
I
real
do remember stuff.
Nah,
All right,
nah.
quiz. What's something else? What's something else I don't remember? Huh?
All right, I ain't got time for this, bro.
I
Anyways,
say, what's something else I don't remember?
I'm not finna do
That's one thing I don't remember. I remember everything else, bro.
this. Anyways, what is some of y'all like favorite moments? I got my number one favorite. Like nothing will ever top this moment here. Nothing. This is when. So, what got you? Okay, how about this? What got you hooked into Attack on Titan? And but what got you hooked into watching the show? And then what was something that made you like, okay, nothing. This is it for Dom. Okay, this is a great anime. But for me and GP, this is it. Ain't nothing's gonna be better than this.
Right, and if it
Yeah.
is, it's gonna be amazing. Dom, I'm gonna let you go. Can you just give me one of your favorite?
He gotta
scenes
think
from the show
about
that
it.
you
Look at
actually
him.
remember?
You gotta think about it. I'll give y'all my let him think. I'm gonna give y'all my
Okay,
what made me hooked onto this. So it was season 1 actually, and just it wasn't like an exact moment. I think actually probably when Aaron got swallowed up the first minute, like when they all came out and it was like,
Bro, they were just motivated. They gave the
Yes,
we gonna
bruh.
get it this time, y'all. We got it. We learned from our mistakes.
listen, bro, listen. You know, every other anime, they hyped up and some stuff happens. Like they get stuff done, bruh. Nah, one of them made it for real, bro. I was like, yo, and then the main character dies, quote unquote. I was like, bruh, that jump blew my mind. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life, bruh. I was like, who's the main character now? What do they do? And then I ain't think nothing of it when that Titan. And then when Aaron Titan came out and he fought the other Titans, I was like, what's going on? Like, what is going on, bro? Oh my god, the mystery of the Titans, and then all of that. I was just like, that hooked me. That hooked me for sure. Like that one, I ain't never seen nothing like that before. That moment when he got swallowed for sure, or they all was getting, I was scared. I was like, bro, this is crazy. But yeah, that moment
when
for sure.
I'm thinking like, oh, if you get swallowed by a Titan to survive, you turn to a Titan. Like,
Yeah,
that's
it was
my
so
thought
many.
process.
Bro,
Bro,
it was
like-
so many things going through my head through that season 1, bro. Yeah, so that was me. That was mine.
That reason why I kept watching the show, because that was literally like the first 2 episodes, or maybe the first 3 at most.
Yeah.
But if I had to think of like one like wow moment, like the female Titan has some cool moments too. Don't get me wrong, that was
Yeah.
really some good fights. But I think for me, man, I say this all the time. When Levi was like, "Yeah, this reminds me of Kenny," it's like, Kenny, that's just a myth. That is an urban legend. He's like, "Nah, that's who taught me." So I'm just like, "Okay, it's a new character." All right, he come up, man. Levi looked and saw his head get blown off. Then the other dudes get shot from the roof. And then he was like, "What did you learn, boy?" I was like, "Who is this dude?" And then he screamed, "Kenny!" And
Such
that
a good
scene
moment.
after that, bro, that was so. I mean, I never seen Levi shook. I mean, he didn't lose, but I mean, he like, okay, I gotta go here, go here. He went to the bar. He hid behind the bar. You see Kenny just as good as Levi. Like up to this point, it was usually like Levi and Mikasa, like the only 2 people, humans, who could fight to this incredible level. Now you see this dude Kenny, and now you have people. It's always was Titans they was fighting. And now you got people with guns.
Yeah.
Like, oh snap! Now we fighting humans again, like a regular show. So for me, that was the moment where it's like, I never was gonna stop watching it anyway. But at that point, it was solidified that was my hype moment.
That was in season
And then
3,
of
wasn't it?
course, that same season, I had my second hype moment, and then my hatred began from that point on. But
You said what,
I
Don?
never hated a character
I
as
was
much
just
as
saying
these
that was
Titans.
season 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah, season 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To add to that, season 3 is the reason why I started reading the manga. I was like, no, ain't no way I'm waiting this long, bro. And I'm glad I started too, because season 3 is broken up into 2 parts. So
Yep.
like I was in the first part of season 3. I was like, nah, this ain't. I gotta read this. And then I found out that like they ain't even gonna get to the Shigashima arc. Like, ain't no way I'm waiting months or a year for this. So yeah, I started reading the manga, bro. After that, and I went crazy. They know I went crazy. I think I caught up like in one night. Read that whole thing. So
Man,
yeah.
but you know, the thing too, like there was a lot of stuff in Attack on Titan that was obvious that you didn't just get. Like, for example, the very first episode, right? You see this huge Titan. You kind of like, what the heck that come from? Clearly, you would think somebody should transform that, but I didn't think that. I'm just thinking, oh, just an anomaly. You see another Titan charging through walls. Look, you know, the armor Titan. Like, where'd this come from? Okay, just another anomaly, right? Like, nothing about it. Like, in my brain, I really feel like, bro, you should have realized these are people that's doing that, but you just didn't know nothing.
It's still the first episode, though, at that point.
Listen,
I mean,
but dog,
but why were they so different from the other Titans, though? They weren't smiling. They weren't trying to eat people. What was the
yeah.
reason for that?
Your mind ain't gonna be thinking these things in the first episode.
Man, I'll say this, bro. They gave you a lot. Like, even okay, let me give another example. When not Aaron Grisher, I think Aaron Yeager, when he said, "I need to protect Mikasa and Armin," he was like, "Who are those people?" I didn't even put 2 and 2 together that, oh, he got a memory from the future. Like, why did he get that memory? I didn't realize that Attack Titan you can see the future inheritors. Usually you always see the people you inherit from, but you can see the future inheritors. Like, I didn't even put that together until Grisha said that in many, many chapters later. Stuff like that was like, bro, why didn't I catch this stuff? But granted,
Listen.
like you said, dog, you don't know it, but still, it's a lot of stuff they give you, and it's like, hey, bro,
This
I
is
could've put
why-
this together sooner.
The show is the best show ever because of that. Like, you could go back and watch it, and like there's things from season 1 that that they dropped and you could have picked up, but you didn't. It that's the best part about like a reveal or a twist. It's like they dangle it right there. Like, just think a little harder,
Yep.
and it's not like a regular TV show where like somebody's your best friend this whole time and they don't drop nothing, and next thing you know they stab you in the back, right? Like, there's nothing you could never know that as the reader or the watcher, but like they treat you just like oh my gosh, bro, they show you, like, even when Aaron was like he got hit in the back of the head. If you rewatch season 1, he's steaming. That's him healing. He was attacked. He already had the Titan in him. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm gonna have to check that one out. Wow.
Yeah, like if you go back, it was there during the recruit part. Like, if you go back, he fought probably he got in a fight with Horseface. Forgot his name, John, whatever. And like he's healing. You can see his there's steam on his head, but that's let you know that he's healing. He's healing fast because he's already got the Titan in him.
Wow.
They don't even know, and you see that little stuff. Just go watch like a YouTube video. It's so many things from through season 1 all the way to season 3. Season 4, you kind of know everything already, but from season 1 to 3. It's little nuggets all over the place. The female Titan reveal, the armor Titan, and then Berto and all that stuff, and then like even with him punching the hand of that Titan, that was his stepmom or whatever. Like, that's how he could use the coordinate, quote unquote. Yeah, like
that was random. I always thought, like, what?
Yeah.
Was he just angry? Like, I said, don't be no Dragon Ball Z moment where all he had to do was rage out and now he get this new ability.
yeah.
No.
But it was great. I was like, ain't no way to get out of this. It was a lot going on.
Ate alive, bro. His surrogate father. That was sad. But Dom, let me ask you this, man. I ain't gonna keep going on. Is there a character in the anime that you really despise and you just waited for him to get taken out?
Talking about like in Attack on Titan or just in anime?
No, in an anime, any show.
Yeah.
Is there okay, give me one. Who
You
was
got
that
Blackbeard
person?
for One Piece. He ain't taken out yet though. I know. All right. I'm sorry.
I don't. You set yourself up for that one, GP.
I did.
I'm sorry. It was. If they're good. Okay, I'm sorry. I keep layering it back to One Piece, man. Blackbeard from One Piece is a great character for the reasons he's made to be despised. All right.
Okay. But you still with me. That's how I felt about the Beast Titan, bro. I mean, when I
Man,
tell
let
you,
us go, bro. Let us go.
Nah, bro. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was unhealthy because when he actually died in the manga, I still wasn't satisfied. It took me a while to be like,
You satisfied now, bro?
yeah, I accepted it a while back.
You don't seem satisfied.
Like when I originally read it, I wasn't, bro. Like he just said, "Hey, Levi." I'm like, that's not how you're supposed to do it, man. But my boy Levi is about half crippled at this point. Barely can walk. Got his knees bit on.
He was still going off though. He was still going
Levi
off for
was,
a bit,
man.
This man was too powerful. He just got nerfed. Unlike some people I know who just get taken out, but you know, they go there.
To circle back,
He just got.
Dom,
What's up?
did you have any moments you want to share? Probably not. But
Not other than ones you originally shared. You know, I did feel that way. You know, when you first see Eren get killed in the first, like the third episode, right? I think that's the third one, if I'm not mistaken. You know, where he gets eaten. You know, you expect, cause you know that's the first time I've seen something like that, where you know the main character gets like killed, literally killed, like in the first few episodes, or get into the show, and then you like, what's going on now, right? I felt that. I'm trying to think about. I'm trying to think about, was there a point where like early on in the show that made me continue to watch it? Because when Attack on Titan I first started watching, I was in high school, maybe like 9th grade. At that point, I watched anime through to completion just to finish them, right? Not to leave them like open. But I enjoyed watching Attack on Titan. Can't think of it was until like season 2 where I really started to enjoy it. I'm trying to think about if there what scene really got me.
okay, well, I'm gonna give you this moment. This is what changed me as a person.
Are you referring to? I think I know what you mean.
He said as a person.
I'm being serious. Like, I cannot really enjoy other like movies or TV shows because of this here, bro. Like, I was living with my parents because I was moving into an apartment. I was laying down in the room watching season 2 of Attack on Titan.
I know
At
what
this
you're
point,
referring to.
I was liking it. I wasn't loving it. I was
Alright,
really liking
I
it.
didn't want to say it because I was gonna leave this for you.
Yeah, man, this my moment, dog. This my moment. They just finished fighting. We just saw Emir turn into a Titan. We was like,
Yep,
what?
yep,
And
yep.
what's crazy is they actually dropped the nugget in there for you to know that she also is the same as Reiner and Bertolt or whatever. Because they was just reading something in the little capsule. They're like,
yep,
how can you read this? I was like,
yep.
what's going on?
Right,
You know what I'm
what are
saying?
you talking about?
Yeah.
Right.
And then shortly after, she turns into a freaking Titan. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Didn't even put 2 and 2 together at all for some reason. So after they like survived the night, this crazy night, right? And also we seen the Beast Titan. It was like, man, this was so crazy. There was so much going
Did you
on.
see that man walking, bro?
Dog.
She said, "Look like
Seen
y'all just
Sasquatch,
saw
bro.
a long lost savior.
Yeah.
Y'all see a savior or something. Like they was happy to see him. Didn't even think, oh, they working together. But you know, just
Yeah.
keep going, man.
So that they finished fighting. I mean, and it's crazy because so much was going on in those couple of episodes. Like, what is the like? Why is there so much? Who's the Beast Titan? Why is Amir just turning? What language is this? What are they talking about? How can these Titans follow commands? Why is he like a giant monkey at the same time? Like, we never seen. Like, there's so much going on, right?
We never
They
seen it, right?
The cloudiness, smoke and mirrors, bro. We finish, we get back to like a safe area. We just had this hype moment. Here come Reiner and Bertolt casually. Like, this is the best executed twist I've ever seen. I mean, like, it's no music, it's just wind. It's like, hey man, I'm the the armored titan and he's the colossal titan. So let's just go back home, man. You want to come with us? and like just like that, bro. Just like that. And we've been looking for these two dudes forever. It was like
They've been there the whole time.
it's the whole time, and like I was laying on the couch. I was like, let me rewind that back, cause like, did I just read that correctly? That's how crazy that was to me. I rewinded it back. I was like,
I had the same
oh my god,
reaction
bro.
as the characters in the show, man.
There was no for real. I was dog. They got me so good.
It's same as
I
me,
didn't even
bro.
believe it. I didn't even believe it. I like, there's no way. That's not it. They're just joking. And then like they said it again, and then Mikasa came. Like she was like,
Right.
yo, hey, she got them swords. She was like, yo, and then they did that fire transformation with their faces cut up and stuff. I was like, oh my god, bro. And then it ends with them like, oh my goodness. The episode ends fire, and then the next episode is fire too, because they start doing MMA moves. I was like, yo, this show is so dope, bro. There's nothing has ever came close to that for me, and I can't watch a movie without predicting stuff like that, for real. Like, I'm waiting for something to be
This man's
very
ultra
unpredictable.
critical.
It's hard not to be after watching that. It's so hard for me not to just sit there and like, you know, not like, okay, that's what that is. That's what that is. That's what that is.
Right.
It's
Oh,
yeah. So like
I'll agree with that.
yeah,
A lot of
nah,
shows,
fire.
there's-
Yeah, go ahead.
You don't really get twists like that no more. You don't really get any good twists like that without like something being predictable, where it's like not seeds not being sown like that. The
They
closest
dangle
thing to
it.
come to that, bro. The closest thing to come to that is a Spider-Man movie. We're not gonna lie to you.
Man. You talking about
Talking about the two new
Across the
ones.
Spider-Verse?
Yeah, you don't get nothing close to that except for within those movies.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really a twist though with that. It's just a really good movie.
Now, there's stuff that they set up, and then when it happens,
Like what?
and they about the spider. If you see the first movie, the spider's glitching. It's referring to the different universe on the spider. A lot of that is referred to in the first movie. Like, it's a lot of things that you see in the movie.
I don't think that's a twist though, or reveal really. It's just, I don't know. I don't think that's like a twist or a reveal. I mean, like it's kind of like a reveal, but it's not like. Yo,
Almost like they expanded upon.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
necessarily revealed, but expanded upon it. Now I will admit the twist at near the end of the movie, that part was a twist.
Yeah.
Because that assumption you would have made of where he was, that part was it. But
Yeah, and then I kind of caught that because like they was taking too long. You know what I'm saying? Then the colors was different.
Yeah.
They was guiding you
That's
into
true.
that versus, yo, I'm the Colossal Titan, bro, and that's my homie. We've been like here this whole time.
That's definitely true.
Yo, bro, there's
He's like,
no.
are you tripping? He's like, I'm just playing.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I'm just playing, man. Cause he got mental issues. Yo, dog. There's nothing better. There's nothing better. Not even close. I'm sorry. For what I like, and what I like things to be unpredictable, one, and two, it could be, if you think hard enough, you can actually figure
It's
it out.
televised unpredictableness.
Listen. If he said, listen, I want y'all to listen to this. He said he liked unpredictability. He won't say the same thing about JJK because we don't know what's gonna happen.
Hey, so we're not gonna talk. Let's not.
Hey man, I was
Listen, bro. Listen.
at
Bro.
the car place, man. People was having that same conversation the next day, bro.
Listen.
People saying the same thing, bro.
This is going crazy. Right? No spoilers on JJK, but
Listen.
I'ma just say this, bro. JJK had the potential to be close to Attack on Titan on season 1, because like they could have dangled some things, like they could have like here's a little this, like but like they went full on like we trying to end this. We trying to end this now. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
I don't know what JJK is to a point. I don't know what's gonna happen. I have no idea. So they did a great job. Can't predict nothing. and I don't even think the writer knows he's doing it.
Exactly.
But we just go.
Didn't they take a break, bro? Ain't they on break now?
Right? We
No.
need to. Man.
Well, maybe. I don't. Nah, I think the next one come out in the end of November, so maybe a little break.
You had to take a break after writing that, bro.
Yeah. So
But
yeah, what is your favorite moment? That was my favorite moment, by the way.
I mentioned already. My favorite moment, season 3, baby.
Yeah.
Aaron gave the speech. He's like, do our lives have no meaning? No. Our lives give meaning by those who are alive. He's like, my man don't cry or cower because of the cruelty of the world. We march forward. You know, all them running the beast time like they doing all this screaming. Hit up the rocks, launched it, took my boy, hit everybody, and then he looked to the side. What happened to the Titans? But Levi came out. At this point, you thinking he like the final boss. You know, you think, oh, this is the final boss. Man, Levi said you was enjoying yourself a little too much. And then they showed in the anime they showed the scene. He's like, Zeke, there's this warrior you should watch out for. He's like, a single warrior I should watch out for? Like, he didn't take that threat serious. Man, when Levi started,
that's why Levi my
hands
favorite
in this
character,
dude, bro. Levi, he's screaming, took him out, and then the cart type saved him. But that whole scene, that was like bliss for me, because I never got that high again until the bit reveals of how Aaron knew the future, how he saw. So that was pretty cool. But as far as in the moment, though, that was hands down my favorite scene. Like, just him looking like, bro, what happened to all my Titans on my left side? And Zeke just hands it him, because you thinking, oh, Zeke might lose this fight. Oh, excuse me, Levi might lose this fight. To find out Levi like destroyed this man.
bro.
Man, that was.
The setup for that was
lovely.
so good too, because they made this plan like a while back. So like after he killed like everybody on the horses, you like, man, this is kind of depressing.
This is.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
Yeah. and then he look at them Titans, you be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? And because when I started reading the manga that night, it was past that and it was in Marley. So I was reading this thing. I was like all into this. I was like, yo, this is the craziest stuff I've ever read, bro. This is so good. And like, what happened? One nitpick is I don't like how few Titans they showed in the anime that was on the side of the Beast Titan. In the manga, it was like about 12 Titans for real. Like, this man gotta go through 12 Titans just to get to Zeke. In the anime, it was like about 6 Titans. You know what I'm saying? They ain't want to draw that many Titans. I need people to see the feat this man Levi did, bro. This man Levi went crazy. He went crazy, but he went crazier than they leading y'all to believe. This man went through all these Titans, bro, just to do this.
And the thing too, just lean to that, like Irwin, like Irvin, he said, like, my biggest motivator was to see what's in that basement. He wanted to find the secret of the Titans.
Yes.
Granted, he did some great things. He invented the maneuvering, how they can, ride and find Titans. But his main motivation, what Kenny said everyone is a slave to something. His was, he wanted to find the mystery, and he basically said, all right, Levi. He's like, Levi asked him, you got a plan to beat him? He's like, yeah. But basically, I'm gonna have to give up on my dream. And Levi was like, give up on your dream and die. It was like, he's my favorite character. I'm like, but don't you tell him that. And everyone's like, all right, bro. This is, we don't see what he told him, but like, hey, this is the plan. And it executed. I mean, I was just like, hey, like for me, Don, when I said like felt the emotion, I knew my character was done. Like, no matter what happened at this point, I knew he was about to die. And I was like, man, I hated reading the next chapters because I knew it was happening. It was no saving him. And then when they teased like he could be saved, I was like, watch what's gonna happen. Watch what's gonna happen. And then sure enough, Armin Burnsell come in. I'm like, man, this is some BS. I already knew that this was one of the most time I predicted like he did. I said they're gonna say Armin and I hated it, bro.
I'll say you probably predicted that because you didn't want to like have any hope for him, bro. You didn't want to have no hope. No, as someone who don't love Irwin or Armin.
Bro, he was dead.
I legit didn't. I didn't really know. Like the art. You could make the argument that he could have res Erwin.
No, he couldn't. No.
Yeah, because
No.
like imagine.
Armin is a main character. Like he's the best.
Say
friend
that. Say
of
that.
the
Say
main character.
that to JJK, bro. All right. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a possibility, dog. That could have been like fuel for Aaron. It could have been fuel for Aaron for sure. Could have been.
But yeah, that's my favorite moment. That scene moment. I mean, up until that point, all the way through it, everybody's scared. Everybody don't want to die. My man thought of the girl sleeping in his bed for the rock crashed to his head. It was carnage, bro. But
It's crazy. I didn't think he was gonna kill everybody, dog. I really thought he was gonna just like.
well, one person survived.
Well, one dude, and that's probably my worst. I hate him, bro.
Oh,
I don't like Flock, bro. I'm sorry, that dude annoying.
Understandable.
One character,
So-
but that boy gotta go.
I'll make a one comment. I'll say I realized. I guess with this show, I never was able to choose a main character. I choose a favorite character. I don't know. I just realized with this show, I never chose a favorite character, found a favorite character through watching the show.
The show's not necessarily character centric.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
I like the characters, right? I like a good bit of the characters. I guess I was just never able to find a favorite.
You're gonna die. That's why.
I guess. With that, I'll say. I guess I never said like a favorite scene. I know y'all said some scenes y'all liked. I liked all the scenes y'all referred to. I really liked the, the reveal scene and the fight after. I always enjoyed like the Titan on Titan fights. I would say, I guess just to mix it up, cause y'all never said any scenes from season 4 on, bro.
Cause like that's why I said like, well, no, cause probably my favorite. I also like when Marley attacked Paradis in season 4, in the manga anyway. I thought it was pretty cool. The anime, I feel like could have did better. But my favorite scene in season 4.
Like the worst point for an animation.
Well, what was yours then? Because I do have a scene in season 4, but.
And one of my favorite scenes in season 4 was the whole battle with it started off with Eren.
Oh yeah, that was a good scene. The beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he ended up talking to Reiner in the basement.
Yeah.
Right. That's probably one of my favorite scenes in the show as well. And the whole fight that leads Aether. And I really love the build up with that scene, right? Because you see this guy. Most people probably now you kind of slow on the take up. She didn't know that was Eren for the longest.
In the manga, you really didn't know.
That was Eren.
Yeah.
Yep, I did not know that was Eren in the manga.
And that's one critique I had of the anime because they played it like they was making it. They was like, yo, that's Eren, bro. And that's one thing I don't think Mappa. I think that's why I like Wit better. I think Wit may have probably done it better than Mappa. Mappa was really, they didn't really care about like dangling like little tidbits, and it was just like,
But you're
that's
right,
Eren.
though, Dom.
Hey, Mappa trying to
You're right,
catch up
though,
with
Dom.
Toei, bro. Mappa trying to catch up with Toei with the number of shows. And it's not like the build up to the scene, right? You finally get there, and you finally get there. Reiner, you get shook, right? After finding out that's Eren, like Eren been there the whole time. He's shook.
Yep.
Bruh.
Yep.
And
The
the build up,
manga's-
the tension starts to rise. I know I watched it. At this point, I stopped reading the manga and just waited on the anime. The tension starts to rise at this point. Got the whole show going up above it. Aaron's basically kind of toying with this man, like, he can go down or any moment, right? And then, he brought him in a place that's not good for Ryanair specifically, right? And then, the whole battle that ensues after that. And then, the people from Paradise, the rest of the people come in with that whole
They
scene.
just come out, yeah.
Yeah, and then that was, I know people talk about the animation still. That whole scene was hard and stuff like that. I really enjoyed that part. So I know people don't like season 4. I enjoy watching season 4 in the
Season
anime.
4 is good in the manga for sure. For sure. The anime,
I think that's probably
is alright.
when it came to I think my favorite parts of the show are when it comes to the things about the lore and stuff, finding out more things about the world. That's all probably my favorite things when it comes to a lot of shows. That's probably why season 4 may be one of my favorite seasons in that regard, because you start to see a lot more of the obviously you start to get a lot more of the reveals, and you can start to get a lot more of the deeper lore behind things in the show, and that's some of my favorite scenes in the show. Another one was I guess it was after the attack on you know, like you said, the I forget the name of you know the
Marley.
yeah, they they take a paradise, you know, and then you get the scene where you start to get the whole, I don't know if it's like a flashback with like Aaron and Zeke talking.
Oh, and Grisha's like, you need to stop him.
Yeah.
Oh, which one?
Yeah.
It was
that-
dang, I can't think of it. Dang, I remember talking about this on the podcast before. It's kind of blanking on me right now, but it was one of the scenes. Not even a scene where you find out that you know, that I guess you start to get the more information that they can see the stuff from influences from the future. Dang it. Let me look into this real quick. I got it right here, bro. But it
Now,
was
season 4. Why are you looking? Season 4 does have good story moment. I think the animation probably took away from season 4 more than anything. But the season 4 story, like you said, like in the manga, you didn't know Aaron. That was him for the get go. It wasn't until like
Right.
very towards that conversation, you like, oh snap, that's Aaron, because you know it's a time skip. They don't show you what he looked
Yeah,
like.
when he showed his hand, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
man, imagine him going that whole part. You didn't even know that was Aaron until that moment. Man, that was so fire, bro. And that's one thing.
So that was definitely tight.
One thing I'll say about Attack on Titan and the manga itself. This is probably, I don't read mangas, and I JJK is the second manga I read only because of spoilers. I was tired of getting spoiled.
Yeah, I was killing me.
And I didn't know like how well Attack on Titan manga was until I read JJK's manga, because like there's some things that's hard for me to kind of follow, especially with the fight scenes in JJK manga. But Attack on Titan, it's just so fluid. Like I could kind of make out like what the characters are kind of doing, and like I don't know, man. I think it really does play a part if the mangaka is really good at what he do. And I think his name is Isayama. Yeah, he fire at it, bro. Fire, bro. I wonder why. Like I don't know if he had any tidbits on like the whole season 4, but I really wish he didn't really show Aaron like that. Like when they started showing Aaron in the season 4, I was like, here come Mappa messing stuff up, bro. I was low key angry, dog. For real, like why you messing it up, man? Another thing in a manga that I like, because it wasn't as, to me, it wasn't as like laid out, was like if Zeke was about to turn on Levi and his crew.
Right.
Yeah, there's like I realized after they drunk the wine, I was like, oh snap. They drunk that wine, and then they pretty much
Right.
transformed after that. I was like, wow, like is Levi about to die here?
That's
Nope.
why Buddy had tried to knock the drink out of Colt hand that time. He was like, "Why you acting like that?" He ended up having to tell him, but it was at that point they was already making the reveal. But
Yeah.
for me, season 4, one of the most memorable scenes is when his brother came to Zeke, was like, "Bruh, don't transform. Wait till we run out the city so that he can escape." He's like, "I don't care what you do to this island, just don't transform my brother."
Yeah.
And Zeke was like, "I'm sorry, I have a brother too." Man, he transformed. Bro, I was
Yeah.
pissed.
He
Dog.
said,
Like, that made me so mad. Bro, like, I was already mad at Zeke. Bro, when he did that, man, and basically Colt done killed his brother because he transformed. Man,
Yeah,
I was
that just
heated,
sucked.
dog.
Yeah.
That was a tense moment for me. Where it was like, don't do this, Zeke. Like, come on, bro, have a conscience. Just like his brother, man, he was about the mission. He was about, until he realized his brother's mission was way worse than his.
Yeah. I like how they played them too. Like, are they really on teams? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. Zeke thought he had an upper hand on him. Like, I'm just using him. And then Aaron thought he had an upper hand. And then he got betrayed. Then Aaron broke out of that. So it was kind of a tug of war between which brother was going to get what they wanted.
yeah. So,
Did you find what you was looking for, Dom?
I couldn't find the specific scene. Dang.
Hey, man. If you watched the show for real, you knew what it told
Oh my goodness. Here you go with this, man.
Yeah, I
Attack on Titan, man. I appreciate y'all. After this, greatest anime that I ever read or watched. Can the anime catch it? Yeah, I truly believe it. I do believe anime can catch it. You just gotta put in some work. You gotta put in some work. You gotta do the thing. And I plan on watching One Piece. I probably, by the time I start, maybe they be done. And
I will give you
see.
this. One Piece is the closest to being ended as ever, bro. Cause I know that's a crazy weird thing to say. Telling about how the story's going now, like the manga, it's getting really close to being done. I ain't gonna lie. And when I say really close, a few more years, but it's getting there. Like the way things going, things being revealed from the beginning of the show.
Years.
You know they can only do 52 chapters in a year, man. Come on. And One Piece has been going kind of slow as of lately, cause like it's like a break. It didn't come out bi-weekly. Just every other week at this point. Sometimes like once a month. Sometimes.
How many anime episodes are there currently right now? You don't even know that. So nonetheless, Attack on Titan.
I read
Thank
the
you for all
manga
the great
a lot of
memories,
times,
man. Thank you for the great memories. I'm always talk about Attack on Titan. You can't tell me no different. Greatest show, greatest plot development, greatest story. You watch it a second time, you still learning stuff that you missed the first time. Like what Soup said about Eren get hit in the head and Sting coming out. I never saw that. I'm gonna go back and watch it and be like, this man was a genius. So I got nothing else to say about it. You can't compare it to no other anime. One Piece apparently does have a big following. A lot of people like One Piece, so I'm not gonna knock it because I never watched it. But when I watch it unbiased to the best of my abilities, I'm gonna check One Piece out. So apparently that's the only anime that can come close to this, and I have to watch it. At this point.
I'll say this.
As someone who started One Piece 3 times, I don't believe that at all, bro. I'm sorry. It's not a bad anime, but it ain't capturing me, dog. It's not capturing me, bro. If I gotta watch 100 episodes to get captured by something, that ain't it.
It don't take 100
Right, that
episodes,
is true,
bro.
bro.
It
That
don't
is
take
true.
100 episodes. How many did you watch? I know you said 100. It takes 100. How many did you watch?
I got up to the filler of the dragon.
The Filler of the Dragon?
They had to find this dragon and it was on his island or something.
You say that, but I don't know nothing about Filler, bro. Did they reach the Grand Line yet?
Ain't that like 100 episodes when they reach the Grand Line?
No, man. It's 52 exactly.
Okay, I stopped short of that. I think they arrived at the port or something like that.
So there wasn't no good points before that. I asked you this. Was there no good points before that?
I said it was a decent anime, but it wasn't capturing me. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like, let me watch 1,000 more episodes of this.
The Zoro Mihawk episode, man. The Fishman Island, man. Syrup Village, okay, bro.
I
first arc
watch,
of
bro.
One
It's not
Piece
even that good, bro. Oh man, chill out.
First arc of One Piece is heat.
Chill out. It's
Variety
not,
ain't it?
you
I know that one's
comparing that
coming.
to Attack on Titan? You comparing that to Attack on Titan right now? Are you for real? I know you
First
ain't.
season.
I seen
The first
better.
season.
I seen better arcs than Dragon Ball, bro. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. Hold on. You said the fish man.
If you comparing that, you
Fishman
gotta compare it to
Island,
literally. If you comparing that, you literally gotta compare that to the first 52 episodes, the first some episodes of Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, regular Dragon Ball, bro.
I don't know, dog. Every
Nah,
time
you
I
saying
keep
it's
trying to watch
good
One
though.
Piece.
Like it's good enough. Like
It is, bro.
It ain't
When
that
does
good.
One Piece become like one of the greatest anime ever? Does that happen before a time skip?
Bro,
I know
listen.
it's a
If
time
he's talking
skip.
about the Fishman arc, is one of the best arcs. Is a good arc. Like to compare it to like Attack on Titan. Yeah, I don't know about that one, bro. I
I'm
think
not comparing it to Attack on Titan, but bro, that's the first beginning of the show, bro.
I'm not vibing with it. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's all right. Like it was interesting. I'm not saying like it was captivating at all. No. I don't know, man. We just like two different things. I think he really like very cartoony stuff. Maybe that's what it is. 'Cause
I'm
that-
not saying that's my favorite parts of One Piece in general, bro. If you want to go, the best stretch of One Piece is from
pre or post time skip.
pre-time skip.
So that means I can watch it early on. Okay.
The previous
I'm gonna watch One Piece. I just know I've seen enough to know I probably ain't gonna like it as much as Dom, bro. I'm just not. We just like two different things, and that's alright.
It's actually some people
I
who will like One Piece too, though. They was like, man, One Piece fire, man. You gotta check it out.
I think it resembles Dragon Ball a lot, though. Maybe because of Toy, but it resembles Dragon Ball a lot. Do characters even die?
Yes, characters die in One Piece.
Man,
I only know one main character die. I mean, I knew that years ago.
I think I know what you're talking
That's
about.
it.
Talking about the boy do get donated. Y'all talking about the first?
I like when characters die. I'm sorry, I like that.
And apparently a ship dies too, so yeah, that's dramatic.
Oh my goodness! See, I can't talk about it with y'all, right?
It's okay, bro. It's okay.
You're
We know you love
you're
the shit,
still
bro.
only considering the first arc of One Piece, bro.
I'm gonna restart One Piece just for Dom, bro.
That's the first arc of One Piece, man.
In 2024, I'm gonna restart One Piece.
You know what, bro?
Can I start at episode 52?
Right with these Bose headset, I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna put it on immersive audio. I'm gonna try to put the best sound settings possible. I'm just gonna watch it, bro.
It's a decent anime,
I'm just
bro.
gonna go
It's
in.
decent, bro. But it's from what I've seen, I know it gets better.
If
I
you're
guess.
talking about the first 52 episodes, that's like 10% of One Piece, dog. All right. Look,
I ain't
Well,
gotta
I
say
gotta-
that about
let me
Attack on
see.
Titan, though, bro. That's the thing. I ain't gotta say about that. Episode 1 is heat. Episode 2 is heat. Episode 3 is heat. Okay, I keep going. Every episode is fire. Every single one. I'm not finna sit here the first 10%.
That is
bro.
true, bro. When you tell me that, like, bro, you gotta watch it from this to this. It's not Attack on Titan level.
It's just not.
You
It's
automatically falls off.
Exactly.
That's true, bro. That's true. I can't lie. Soup, you preaching now, bro.
Right.
I never had to say that about Attack on Titan. What's your favorite scene? I say my season is season 3, but if you want me to tell you the whole story from 1, 2, 3, and 4, sit down and I can tell you the story.
Exactly.
Like,
Heat.
it's-
Heat. There's
I can
not
go from
one
arc to arc
episode.
if you want to, bro.
There's not one episode of Attack on Titan. It was straight trash at all. Like I
Not
like a
one.
skippable episode. Every
Hey,
single one is fire.
Give
bro.
Attack on Titan. Make Attack on Titan continuum for completely. No, start Attack on Titan from episode 1. Make it a continuing show with the manga not finished. We'll see what's not. We'll see who don't got.
Man,
not
you
heat
making
episodes.
excuses. You making excuses.
That's your fault. That's
Your fault for liking it. That's like
Hey, that ain't my
this
fault.
man said.
Hey,
We'll make it if the manga's not fit. The manga's finished and we just got done. All right, we ain't doing this, bro.
I said make it a continuing show, right?
Why would
Every
you
show
wanna
that got
do
continuing
that?
episodes.
That's what makes it
point.
good. That's what makes it good. That is not
Piece-
continuous.
One
End.
Piece is a show
Beginning,
made
end.
in 1999. Obviously, made from an
And
older
then-
format.
and they
Right?
didn't find
I'm
no
not
reason to
complaining
end it
about
like
this
that.
show. And you watch the show, you ain't gonna want to be ending. All right.
Nah, I'm sorry. So I actually went to DreamCon years ago, and they had like these 3 dudes that it was a podcast guys, I think, and they had like a panel, and they were like, what are like some things that you like what makes you rate an anime? What are you looking forward to in anime? And one of them was like said nostalgia and some other stuff, right? For me, my 3 things is unpredictability, fights, or cleverness, because I like Death Note. They don't have any fights, but we can switch fights and cleverness. 3, it starts and it ends. I don't want nothing that don't end, bro. I hate it.
That's why Super just gets, like, Dragon Ball in general just gets worse.
Just keep
worse.
going. No,
Yep.
no. Just if Dragon Ball, even if Dragon Ball would have stopped, it would have been a fire anime. If Dragon Ball would have stopped, been good anime. Now look
I've
at
been
it.
good, yep.
Look at it. Like just keep going. Like no, just I like beginning and ending. Yeah, Attack on Titan has ruined my life and it ended, but I'm glad I got to experience it. Like I'm glad I got to live this experience. Like
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? What if you die tomorrow? Like you ain't gonna know what happens, bro. No, bro.
Hey, man.
As I'm going on.
All right,
like,
but you could say the same thing. What if you
this
just had
show.
so happened to die before Attack on Titan ended?
That's not the case though. That's hypothetical. We talking about real life right
This
now.
is a hypothetical, all right? This is a hypothetical. Hypothetical, what if I die tomorrow? That's a hypothetical. Hey, I can see if One Piece is just getting worse as it go on.
You literally said One Piece got a few more years, bro. Like years.
You can't talk about it with people who don't watch One Piece. That's the thing.
So
If you
that's 20, what,
Listen,
24
I'm not.
years
And the
show
thing
been
is,
going?
listen, bro. My argument, the point of the original argument is pretty much. It seemed like you're comparing it to Attack on Titan.
but
When
but
they're,
listen.
like it's just you're comparing like, hey, it should like if Attack on Titan was like One Piece, then you'll see how you feel. Like, no, that's
No, I'm not. Y'all are comparing.
You
doing a
said
direct
that.
comparison.
Oh,
I'm
you
saying
really
obviously
said
there's
that,
going to
man.
be differences in episode, like episode structure, because it's an ongoing show, right?
no, bro. If you create 100 episodes, all 100 episodes can be heat, bro. If you're making 1,000 episodes, why are you making 500 them episodes not heat? That's
I never
boring.
said it's episodes that's not heat.
So every episode of One Piece heat.
To me, yes.
That's cap, bro. You said there's some episodes where there's filler and like
I don't watch filler.
the plot barely moves. Them episodes where the plot barely moves.
Remember the
I've
SpongeBob
never said
episode,
that.
bro,
You did
where,
say
Squidward ate the Krabby Patty, bro, and he starts sneaking it, and he's like, "You do like Krabby Patty." That's what we got to do to Dom one day, bro. We just got to catch Dom in the ad, watch Attack on Titan, and we just go look at him.
I never said I didn't like Attack on
Like
Titan.
Attack on Titan. Right, we just got to do it.
I rewatched Hunter x Hunter. Hey, my rating for Hunter x Hunter went up, but that's because I had watched Hunter x Hunter back when I was in high school, bro. All right.
It's okay. We just got to catch him in that. Right? No, you can't talk to this man. We just got to catch him in the ad, bro.
Yeah. This man don't even remember talking about how some of the anime episodes in One Piece, the plot don't move because of how they animate the show. And he talking about every episode fire. Okay, man, this man lying, bro. This man be lying, bro. He just
Hey.
stop capping for One Piece, dog.
Now, every
It's okay.
episode is fire, bro. All right.
Hey, man, we got to end this episode, bro.
Yeah, all right,
There you
man.
go.
We gotta.
It is
Yeah,
going,
all right,
bro.
bro.
One Piece is fire, bro. Every episode is fire, bro. All right.
So yeah, GP and it gave us his spiel. Let me give mine a little bit. Yeah, like I said before, like I say almost every day, if I'm talking about anime or even TV shows, there will be nothing to me. There will be nothing to come close to Attack on Titan, and to a lot of other people too. Like it's not like it's just a couple people out there saying like this is the best anime ever. There's like thousands upon thousands, probably millions of people saying like this is the best show, period. Not just anime, like the best medium that has ever been released. And there's a reason for that. Nothing come close to the reveals, how the characters are drawn out, and the decisions they have to make in this crazy world that was created. And like the only real gripe that people might have is the ending. But everything else, like objectively speaking, bro, you can really like argue for real on how great it was, how it delivered its storytelling and whatnot. But yes, nothing to me, not close to Attack on Titan, and I'll say never will be in my lifetime. Like I don't know what they gonna do. They trying to do AI stuff right now. AI ain't gonna beat that, bro. Well, I'm sorry, bro. We moving backwards, bro. We moving backwards, and when it comes to storytelling with that. But yeah, man, that's my thing, man. I hope you did not listen or watch this if you haven't watched it, because if you have, you don't even watch Attack on Titan at this point, bro. You already messed up, bro. But yeah, any outros? Any
I'll say
last remarks?
One Piece is great. I mean, I didn't mean to say that. Attack on Titan is great. I enjoyed it from beginning to end. One Piece is great.
I'm not gonna take Attack on Titan slander, bro. I'm sorry, dog. Not when it.
He just saying One Piece is greater is Attack on Titan slander, bro.
A show that has 1,000 episodes, and I say every
And a show
Episode
that has
heat.
1,000 episodes, a show
You
that
need to
has
go.
1,000 episodes.
I hope you're going to church this
over
Sunday.
1,000. No.
All
A
that,
show,
all that lying.
no. A show that has 1,000 episodes
that
and
boy needs to
1,000
go get
chapters
paid, bro.
that still feels like it's going from the original story. I can see if it would feel like, oh, the original story is over. Why are it still going? Or like this is venturing off from the original story. Nah, it still feel like what started with One Piece. I ain't that 1,000 episodes matters.
You just like the fan,
We did a poll.
the fan service, bro. You just like the
We did
fan
a poll.
service.
Whatever, bro.
He like Kaku, that Kaku show I was talking about. But I just want to say thank y'all for listening. Yeah, Attack on Titan, it's a masterpiece, bro. I mean,
Masterpiece,
me.
bro.
like, I never went this hard for a show. I mean, up until my life, I thought Naruto was probably one of the greatest anime. Because around the time I started Attack on Titan, Naruto was finishing. And I thought Naruto was, at the point, was the best. Like, the story, I never read Hunter x Hunter. Naruto was complete. You know, the reveal with Madara and all that. The Kage ending was terrible, but just Naruto in general. And then Attack on Titan said, it looked at me and said, Naruto, watch this. And I never looked the other way, man. I never blinked because I was always ready. The Attack on Titan came out every month. And every month I was happy to read it.
Yep. Then I joined them, and then me and GP had like our little.
Never had Suit.
Monthly.
Never had Suit act like a fiend for manga, bro. It's like, man, where you at in the manga, man? I can't wait for the anime no more.
Hey, listen, you ain't gonna never get that version of me again, dog. Ever, bro. I'm for real.
That man caught up. I said, dang, bro, you passed me.
Listen, bro.
Bro, we had weekly, bro, y'all don't understand. We had weekly talks. Did you read it yet? No, we didn't do it yet. Did you read it yet? No. Did you read it? Yeah. All right, let's talk about it.
Nah,
we
bro.
literally have talks, bro. No anime made us do that, bro.
And no
No.
anime will ever, bro, because you don't have nothing to speculate nowhere else, bro. You already know what's gonna happen in the next episode. Luffy gonna win. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That was Goku gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And Attack on Titan, what is Eren doing? What is he doing? Is he with us or against us?
But that's true. I mean, we have full discussions on theories and stuff that one of us forgot something from 3
Yep.
chapters ago. We reminded is ain't no show making you do. Yeah, bro.
Look,
I'm
man,
sorry, y'all.
they talking like this, bro.
It's
They talking
over,
like this,
bro.
bro.
It's over.
Nah.
bro. It's
They talking
over.
like this, bro. They talking like this. Man, y'all should have seen what they was doing talking about JJK like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, bro. It wasn't on that level because
But I was laughing. JJK
they had
was
so many
funny,
chapters
though,
ahead of them of JJK. They caught up. They seen what happened.
bro.
You see, we only
JJK
talked about
was
that like
different.
once though. We talked
Nah,
about
nah,
like
nah.
we talked
That's
about
fine.
everything up from.
Nah,
where the
it would have
anime
been like that
is.
if they wasn't already caught up already.
Bro, we listen. You right. But we only did that one time. We talked about everything. JJK was funny. Like Super had me crying, laughing. I already told y'all he just funny.
They
That's
went
what
from
I hate
watching
this
the
show.
anime, bro. They went from watching the anime one day to the next day being caught up, bro.
Nah, man, listen, it ain't the same.
That's
What you just
that
witnessed
is
there?
not to say
That was like a little taste of what we was doing at Attack on Titan, bro. We was talking about that
every
chapter,
month.
that
Every
chapter,
month,
bro.
for like a year. Like every month, we would ask each other until one of us said yes. We just waited because
Yeah.
we knew we was gonna talk about it. That's why we do it this podcast, bro.
Literally, dog. We ain't starting no podcast for nothing else, bro. Ain't nothing else.
It was
dog.
literally because we kept talking about this. This
Yeah.
was it, bro. Yeah, bro. It's Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Y'all watch it, man. Y'all, please.
rewatch
If you
it.
haven't
And
heard anything.
all the way through. Rewatch it, Dom. Like, come back next year. Rewatch it
I
all the
already
way
told you I
through.
said I was planning. I'm planning to rewatch it all the way through sooner or later. Like
Nah,
I did
you
with,
and not. You gotta leave Naia, cause I don't know. Y'all will be tripping, bro. Y'all be like,
Yeah, when y'all watch the shows together, y'all be taking it forever.
ever. Like, what y'all doing? For real, y'all be making me mad. Man. I ain't even watching what y'all watching. Just pissing me off.
It's not me, bro. It's almost impossible.
Anyways,
to watch
man,
it for everyone else.
we gotta get up out of here. So, yeah, it's been real. Any more remarks? more.
Oh, he already said. Dom already said One Piece greater. It's on YouTube. I said mine, man. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for checking us out, man. Morning, night. Y'all know the routine. Appreciate y'all. Share. And if you got an opinion, man, let us know. If we tripping on Attack on Titan, let us know. And if you agree with us, let Dom know. 'Cause we
Yeah,
already know.
yeah, get this guy.
Y'all have y'all a good evening, morning, night, whenever you're listening. And GP out, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't got much else to say either, dog. Just if you want to get me something for Christmas, make sure it's Attack on Titan related. You know? Cause I'll be happy either way, man. I love that show, and there is nothing that I like as far as shows go. Nothing's gonna beat it, man. No, not one show, nothing. Next episode, we're probably talking about Invincible and maybe Gen V. Apparently, that's a good show.
Yeah,
Hey,
I do want to check that out. Yeah.
Didn't only one episode of Invincible come out?
I don't know, but
I think it's only one episode on Amazon right now.
Okay, yeah, we'll watch it. Hopefully, Dom, please watch it.
Okay, I'll go and watch The Boys too. I'm not gonna wait on Naya to watch it.
Oh, you haven't even watched The Boys yet?
No, cause I was gonna watch the show with Naya, but it still got
For
3
somebody
seasons,
who
right?
ain't got, for y'all ain't got no kids, but y'all take forever to do one thing, boy. God,
She live in a house with 5 other people, and she don't get no time alone, bro.
Okay, well, hopefully when y'all move in together, y'all don't argue when y'all watch TV shows. But yeah, so yeah, look out for that on the next episode. This has been Gas Podcast Season 2, Episode 20. We out.